Hello learners, it's me Hemalata, lecturer in zoology, Government Degree College for Men, Kurnool. So today in this video lecture, as a part of human values and professional ethics, I am going to tell you about the harmony in the human beings and understanding the different levels of living. So previous videos were on the values and the need for the values, the basic guidelines for the values, the thought-provoking issues, and the choice making, and the different types of values and the classification of values. If you have not watched, please watch them. So now in this video lecture, I am going to tell you about the harmony in the human beings and understanding the different levels of living. So, to fulfill our basic aspirations of happiness and prosperity, one needs to understand oneself and with the rest of the existence. Man is not living in isolation, but in relationship with other beings, like the family. He is in relationship with the family, the society, and the existence. Therefore, one needs to understand one's different levels of being. He has to understand oneself through self-knowledge, self-exploration, and he has to develop the positive personal attitude and cultivate harmony with the other beings also. And we have to find out that there are 4 levels of living. So these 4 levels of living are living with oneself, living with the family, living with the society, living in nature or the existence. First, let us see about living with oneself. Means living with ourselves, with our own. At first level, we live with ourselves. We all have certain thoughts, desires, imaginations, fantasies, memories of the past choices that reside in our mind. We make comparisons with others. Whatever we receive from others, it passes through our internal mental filters and affects our way of living, thinking, and perceiving the world. This inner world coexists with our body, and sometimes we call them as body-mind mechanism. Generally, we are busy in planning and thinking ahead. We will be always thinking about something to be done in future. We usually plan our work before working upon our plans. Means you will be always planning how to work. So we are going to do some work and we'll be planning that work here. So we will be usually planning our work before working upon the plans. Before working on the plans, you are going to plan how to work out. We react to a particular situation in a particular way because of our past experiences and preconditionings. We would have read them from some literature also. Lot of literature is there. How the things are going on in a different ways, in a different manner, in different human beings, etc. So lot of literature is there. It will be giving a rich of experiences in the different ways and the patterns. This conscious and unconscious learning affects our behavior and the actions. Every human being have different types of needs, like the basic physiological needs of food, shelter, clothing, need for the social security and the social status, egocentric needs and the need of self-realization, and the desire to fulfill these needs that vary from time to time. So the motivate and move that will be motivating us and moving our behavior in a particular direction. Then we are having our intellect also. Means during the choice making of doing the things and planning the works here, you will be having the past experiences, and along with that past experiences, you will be having your emotional feelings. We will be having our intellectual feelings. We will be having our instincts that will be guiding our behavior. This is all about ourselves and our innate world within which we are living. And the next one, let us move on to the living with the family. Living with the family here, all of us will be living with our family, which will be consisting of the parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, spouse, siblings, etc. Then our friends are also there, our classmates are there, teachers and others, they all will be forming another circle of relations. Why? As we are interacting with them, they form another circle of relations. We want circle of relations with whom we can be open, as we perceive them as trustworthy. As we trust them, as they are trustworthy, we will be considering them as also our relatives. As we enter into relationships with others, we form different types of expectations. Once that person do not come to our expectations, we will be feeling very bad. Means, highly you should not expect anything from others. You should not be over expecting from the others. If they don't reach that level, then you have to feel bad. So if we understand ourselves in a clearer and a better way, you can understand our expectations and the thoughts. And if you are able to live in harmony with yourself, then you are able to understand the other person in front of you also. And you can able to understand the emotions and the thoughts and the behavior of others also. So with this understanding, we can adjust our behavior accordingly and create harmony in our human relationships. Means, first of all, you have to detect yourself. You have to know about yourself. You have to understand your feelings, your expectations, your thoughts, etc. Then you have to go for the others with your relationship. Then only if you understand the other person, then you are able to get adjust with the situations accordingly, so that forming a harmony in the relationships. Now let us move to the third one, the living in the society. As a part of the society, here the individuals who are a part of the family extending into the society here. Society is a unit of two or more individuals that satisfy each other's needs. These needs may be economic needs, emotional security, or the spiritual needs. The society is an extension of a larger group of people we live with for mutual dependence. This interdependency may be for the food, the shelter, clothing, health, education, love, affection, compassion, justice, etc. As we understand our relationships with ourselves, we can understand our relationships with the family and also the society at large. And the next, let us move on to the living in nature or the existence. We all are living in nature or existence, that consisting of our planet Earth, the nature, nothing but the planet Earth. Earth is having again it is surrounded by many planetary bodies like the sun, the moon, stars, other planets, etc. At this planet Earth, we will be finding forests, trees, plants, birds, animals, and other humans. All these, they form the large ecosystem, which is also called as nature. The village where we are living, the town where we are living, the cities where we are living are a part of this ecosystem just. So, the living with yourself is most important. When you understand yourself, it is possible to form a harmonious relationship with your family. So, the family is a foundation where the human relationships, they will be starting. The family is the one which is extending to form a society. The society at a large concept, it will be forming this nature or the existence. So concluding the topic here, all the human beings, they will be all the time aspiring for the happy life, a prospered life. So the human beings want to live happily all the time and are striving for that goal itself. Continuous happiness is being in harmony within oneself. So continuous happiness is possible only when you are harmonious with yourself, when you understand yourself at the best level. After that, being in harmony with others, other human beings who are in your family and the society, etc. And later, that will be forming a harmonious relationship with the nature also. There exists an inherent harmony and a coexistence in the whole existence. There exists an inherent harmony and coexistence is the whole existence, in the whole existence. And the prime goal for the human being is to gain the right understanding of this harmony at various levels and to learn to live in accordance with it. This is the way towards continuous and a collective human happiness as well as a sustainable prosperity. So with this, I am ending this class. So today we have learnt about the 4 levels of human relationships, 4 levels of living. One is living with ourselves, living with the society, living with the family, living with the nature or existence. When you understand yourself in a better and a best way, then it is possible to understand the others and form a harmony with your family, and at last it will be leading to the harmony in the society and harmony in the nature as an existence. So let's meet in the next video class. Thank you for watching.